个时尚的动漫，这也是跟我一样创的样子。一定要找啊！
Long search through Syria led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
幹嘛？豬啊！人家也有福氣。 可是我现在没睡进来。
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a.
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy.
应该是支线任务啊，我懒得接。
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
那是支线任务。
对啊，之前要失败，他现在搞。
循线追查。等一下，现在跑去。
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Bangli.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Siri,
乖，
well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North. You cannot expect me to pity you the
I pursued those Siri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, and
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
where they were separated. Siri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Siri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmel Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithme Iacus. Dandelion told me. Siri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours.
I merely know when I can indulge... Unlike some...
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly...
Do you really wish to do this now? We can fight another time.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
嘿，我觉得绕了一大圈。 让马冷静。
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
下去怕有没有？干，你要
是故事开头的城堡吗？
看太多卤蛋才对那手，还有那个三天没洗过的手，味道太重了。这样就怕，你看，开始哦。
Well, look for the wind doing. Been awake quite a while.
你就屁话哦。
那这样可以，
Too long.
里面有讲话，可以闭着蛋，然后直接它其实根本没
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Jennifer was right on one count.
Don't look all that nice yourself.
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for...
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel.
No. Jennifer found more.
Yen's here already.
And how? Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case...
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, two birds. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go...
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
一个是老王的，一个是我的 iPad。他忘记
So do
了
I.
大的头，应该吧。
So long. Can we talk?
应该是吧。
So long. Can we? So long.
哇！
块才会到一个区分吗？
不是4、5千吗？
那我听说的入门是要至少要来5万以上，再来下一个才上到5万，超过5万才会有到。
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
3万也是只能买喇叭，喜欢点3角的喇叭，人家给他们给有喇叭。
铁三角主要是耳机啊。
哇，知道他们是耳机啊，我知道他们是喇叭。
不知道，没听说过。看到的都马是耳机，没看到在讨论铁三角的喇叭。喇叭应该是叠加吧。
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion?
靠腰。
Eskel made camp
到
here.
那个就会跳掉。
Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
很常会按到啊，因为要按复合键啊。
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
中性肥仔就不知道他干嘛。
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
It's supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming. Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great. Let's go.
看爽没？
小分超亮的，小分就是那个手电筒。
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to care Moorhen wins!
我的马屁误区刚刚笑，他变那个屁股翘的踩在空气上。
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
知道还有没有水哦。
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Hold this.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking, but I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat. Nice claws.
They grow its whole life.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 sec.
So how'd you take it? Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested. Want to give it to Yennefer?
No thanks. She'll...
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnawed liver.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers.
Seen that before.
And in the maw?
Clearly not a floss. Open its gut. So,
Want to give it to Yen...
now that...
That's her loss.
Think I've seen...
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel. What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery.
Realize.
Yeah,
Mind showing a bit of...
I call him like I see him.
Know what? Never...
Right, no time to lose.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too...
I'm not. You know the trek to the...
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the...
Gotta take care...
Sure.
Monstrum, or portrayal of witchers. Notes describe how to open a passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
God damn it! You piece of shit!
Uh-oh. you decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
Ah, so it is about Triss.
Yes, it's about our dear darling Triss. Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you've lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So,
Pretty tortured.
it may seem that way now.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Eskel. I can check on Lambert. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizitor.
Potestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
So, Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Shit, lost the signal. Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now. Shit, lost the signal. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now. Shit, lost the signal. Oh, got a signal. Oh, got a signal. Shit, lost the signal. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
Yes, Wolf?
Everything's ready at my end.
No reason to wait.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
当然道
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
力量最重。
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble. Go.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Geralt? 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 Geralt?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days past.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human. That stench. Show me what you got. Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned...
You were the ones who ran into Old Spear?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Gnawing? What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head.
Ought to ask that.
Oh,
Let's get...
All right.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat. Geralt?
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Besemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion! Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the faint...
Dandelion should
Better that than naive.
changing subject.
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial.
Charming.
Needn't ask me twice.
Lambert and... bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old spear tip's never been kind to...
Shit. Too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh! You fat fuck!
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And a wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
Mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Bones.
Oh.
What pulverized?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last.
Just lost the element of surprise.
You miss me, poor son?
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire.
Don't remember?
Oh, yeah.
All we can do now. Let's go. Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
just is to walk no more. Stops. This mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is this thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Which is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Rocks lots there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Only you. Which is we do go this. You shall back.
All right.
We want to know.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my...
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
We can soak it in later.
Of course. Duty before pleasure.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Yeah, Axie's useful. And dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price. Make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect.
I don't. Life's too...
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. Alright. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Garen, let's go.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Geralt?
Everything.
At times, I'm amazed we...
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my...
Ah, yes.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once...
When the hunt had you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Though I do remember you coming for me. You'd
have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. What did Aridin...
The same thing he wanted from you.
Draw a blank on...
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Aridin believed Ciri... Fortunately, she...
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to be...
One day, the door of my cell opened, and he promised to release me and grant me...
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Aridin did, and if any man had... Besides,
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom? You had mages to help.
well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let... And there were your Witcher mutations.
Still, kid.
What?
So...
Yes. Now...
Mean to say...
That I regret we didn't try that.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Thanks.
不然你去冲个水啊。
Geralt?
Thanks, yeah.
还是你要听个歌啊，看你的手机啊。躺一下就回不来了。纯正的肥宅哥。
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
Yes, Wolf? Yes, Wolf?
Can't be far now. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Can we talk?
这为什么还没结束啊？
因为有3个主线。
So long.
在卡关系。
Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Look. Like that.
Ah, there you are. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there.
快拿一下，让我清醒一下。
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
这个声音，
这还好啊，对啊，蛮。
How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
没关系啊，不受人的命才犯我。如果他没有拿下来散热的话，啊，那高科技牙签还在哦。
在啊。
看一下，他这样没看到。
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Nothing here.
Now look here. Pupils functioning.
你告诉我什么中世纪设定背景，然后有超高科技的看摄影。
因为有魔法师。
妈的，魔法师可以装出看摄影。巫女，谢喽。
巫女，巫医。
谢喽。
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Cadmel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Good mill in Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Ked Mil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iakus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation.
All is ready. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift... I'll take Uma.
What then? Will you howl?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give...
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been out
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards.
我不想看画面。
Yan.
Stop. Suddenly I have an immense desire to drink.
So, head sorceress.
You could say that.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum...
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
Oh,
Finicky, too.
that's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire...
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Carradine?
Yeah. Contract and land exit.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made.
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoy.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully...
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed it.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself...
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eventful times for me recently.
We're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen.
I said I'd tell you to.
So tell us now.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances?
Not great.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised.
It'll be the first trial and...
I knew you'd be...
Wary. That's not the problem. Those secrets...
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on.
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow...
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Esco got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
So, what's this about us?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own, with a fish.
Great story.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
All right, change the subject.
'Cause you refuse to admit I'm right? Whatever. Fine.
Stop being a smartass. Pour.
Colder than up a nice giant's ass in here.
You and Lambert?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about
Guessing that's quite...
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good man, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Esco. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on.
But are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however.
Sounds great.
I've never slept with a succubus.
What the fuck?
How about that? Esco.
I'm a sucker for women with... Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing... Oh, Lambert. Care more...
Want to know the best part?
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Taken fistic. Esco. Really?
Once, with that succubus.
Right, then. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again. Already went to get food.
All right.
What the fuck?
为什么选项？
Lambert, listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why would you say that?
Well, just seems that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it, you're gonna make me cry. Come here. Damn, broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue! Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
他妈喝完酒就这特效，
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked. Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
喝酒仔。
Eskel, chop, chop.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever-faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Let me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
哎，我若选你真是个天才，真是就会操作。哭啊！我很想选一耶，可是我不想做这件事。这样，白痴哦！哎，你不要给我点了。
可是我想点一点看。
我也很想点啊，可是我觉得他等下就照做，因为这边又没有存档点，这边有一堆对话，他智障。
点啊！
啊，好了好了。
假如说我猜出那
看他如果照做，我等下就读存档。
如果是我赢就赢一个啊，你第二个好不好？
对啊，等下
快点啊，猜一下啦，快点啊，猜一下啦，快点！
哭啊！
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
他跟谢芬奇他抖了一下，你有看到吗？好恶心的。
All right. How's this work?
Oh, twist here, turn there.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes.
What's this thing you got for...
Shut it, wise ass, or...
Don't really like...
Fine. But if this...
Now,
had mill blood that hocus pocus abracadabra splather.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. Witches! Witches attacking!
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
很好笑的啊！
妈的，蛮智障的。
你想啊，你如果跳过别人，就不能看到有人上厕所被看到了。
Damn. What a dream.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's strapped in Uma's body.
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
You guessed. Yes? What is it?
I met
Any crowned heads you...
a few.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sotten? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edirn. Not much left.
Seal
Geralt?
Potions ready. Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Oakweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the...
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
we'd work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next
我要前
potion.
面有多好不好？反正他们大打一架，懂我意思吗？
OECK Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen.
Don't doubt that. Do we know what she's doing?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean... No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now...
Heard about the time Ciri left?
No.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started coming. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that."
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Never severe. Keniatad. Never severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Koal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Kariba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anadir, Dis.
没事一样。
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt.
Blood. We cannot...
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Then... Arwen... Siran... In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt... has not found the Isle. As yet. It is a matter of time. They...
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know that...
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
And you?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope.
The boys and I'll consider how we should...
Fine. I'll get Ciri.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Good luck, Wolf.
Come back quickly.
Yes, 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 yes.
Can we talk?
What about?
You had...
That disappoint?
No. Surprise, maybe. Most grow...
Mom always said I was different.
Had some other adjectives in mind, but... See you later.
Yeah, take care.
了解一下，他们谁？
Geralt,
他朋友。
你说哪一个？
Thanks.
这个什么里面那些
都是受磨练的。
猎人。
Yes?
狂猎就是
What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
反正就是另外一个类似另外一个
Let's go.
那为什么他们会说他们是猎物？
Happen on any interesting contracts lately?
Not lately. But about half a year back, I slew a manticore in Creighton in a forest. Quick, jumped out of the undergrowth so fast my medallion...
Get a nice summit leap?
Not one copper. What about you?
Besides the griffin, same old. Neckers. See ya.
那个女的是光她是因为她觉得
没有，女的是他老婆吧？是老婆，对啊。
啊，那个他们其他那三个是怎么认识的？他跟其他三个恋人。
可能要看前几集，因为他们全部都练了。
他们是本来就认识吗？还是在某一些事件之后才？
猎人是由人类突变而成，
对吧？所以他们本来就认识的，他们三个就认识了。过了好几年，原来你也变猎人来了，就会不会999是不是？是这样吗？这么久不见了，你也变猎人啊？那他们为什么会变猎人？
这是他们的那个城堡，受磨猎人的城堡。
那为什么这边只有他们三个？差他一地，这个猎人而已。
猎人多不多我不知道。
反正就是他们的重点就是，那现在可以跳去。
哇，
你没跳你怎么知道不会死？
看，我现在掉这边有一个扣一大个。
我他妈就看一下他们哇，就看想下过几年。不知道也还不来这边偷哦。敢会不会不现在没办法？
因为我刚按右键。
你按右键是干嘛？专注。
对。
好爽啊！开心的跳来跳去，开心的收，
开心的跟你收手。
开心那个。实话啊，
那个啊，有些那个。
我这样会掉下去吗？啊，我这样子挥拳会掉下去。
你也先听到。
对啊。我不会准啊。哪一个？不是，我是传哪一个答案？我看是去年1月的，好，我变死了哦。干你！他为什么会那个？他为什么会直接往墙？我是按到什么？我记得吗？就是他会自己走路那我要怎么跟我说？没有啊。好了，好像好了。我要你替那个要跑错了，知道吗？现在 干我直接开打码、欸。我要打我的马。好，快继续你的旅程啊！